This video is sponsored by SWEETWATER. Hi there, Perfecto Castro here and welcome to my channel. I hope you're having a great day. Silent stages are not just for the worship crowd, and I'll show you why at tonight's Rock Stallion show here in Huntington Beach, California, with the help of the Blackstar St. James EL34 head. Roll intro and we'll jump back to my studio so I can give you guys a detailed run through of tonight's rig. I've actually been going direct to front of house ever since Rock Stallion started gigging again. This ensures that my guitar is nice and loud and everybody can hear it through the PA. And since there's less stage noise, we barely get any unwanted feedback, especially on small venues such as this. Plus, the added benefit of using in-ears not only lets us hear our monitor mix clearly, but also protects our hearing, and we don't go home deaf at the end of the night. Though I will admit that despite the convenience of multi-effects and amp modelers, I do miss the nice tactile feel of a great tube amp paired with my choice of pedals. Tonight, however, I get to enjoy that setup thanks to our friends at SWEETWATER, who's sponsoring this video and hooked me up with this beautiful Blackstar St. James EL34H. You can check out the Blackstar St. James and take advantage of all the smoking deals during SWEETWATER's Guitar Month. Affiliate link in the description. The Blackstar St. James is a full-blown 50-watt tube amplifier designed for the modern guitar player. The very heart of the St. James is powered by tubes, or valves as our Euro friends would call it. Two ECC83s for the preamp and two EL34s for the power amp. The modern appointments include newly designed transformers designed to reduce the amp's weight without sacrificing tone and power. And if you're wondering how light this Blackstar St. James amp is, well, it's pretty light. The St. James also comes with an internal reactive load that lets you run the amp without speakers, like on tonight's silent stage or in your own home studio. And there is built-in DSP running Blackstar's cab rig technology that gives you that mic'd up speaker cab and room tone via the XLR out or through the USB output direct to your computer. This St. James EL34H in the fawn skin color is Blackstar's take on the other classic British tone and works as an excellent pedal platform. The other St. James is the Black 6L6 version, and that one has a more modern, higher gain voicing. Hopefully I get one of those in for a future video. Now before we head back to the gig, let me show you the rest of the rig. I'll be using my Sully Guitars 624T in beautiful purple sparkle. And I have the St. James XLR out plugged into my audio interface. That way you get to hear how I'm going to use it at the gig. To use the Blackstar St. James in silent mode, what you do is you power the amp on but keep it on standby. Keeping the amp on standby routes all the signal to the internal reactive load, which in turn feeds the XLR DI out and the USB outs. Now, if you have a speaker cabinet plugged in, then taking the amp off standby routes the signal to all the outputs. The speaker out, the internal load, the XLR DI out, and the USB outs. That way you have a lot of options as far as capturing your guitar tone goes. But for now, since we're in silent mode, I'm running through the XLR DI out, and that's plugged straight into my audio interface. For tonight's show, I'm using a fairly simple pedal board. All the pedals are wired up in series, and I'm going straight to the front of the St. James. I won't be using the effects loop. That way you hear the St. James as a clean pedal platform. Now, the first pedal in the chain is my Hot Tone Vow Press wah/volume. This is easily my most used pedal to date. In fact, I toured with this very pedal back in 2017 with Arnel Pineda. The wah side is getting kind of scratchy, so I'll need to replace it soon. From the Vow Press, the signal goes into the micro pitch pedal from Eventide. I'm using this in the H3000 detuned preset, and I love that modulation, both on clean and dirty. From there, we go into the Engine Foundation preamp from Drybell Guitar Effects. The engine will take care of my dirty tones, and the boost side will lift my guitar up during solos. The last pedal in the chain is my Eventide H9, and I'll mostly use two algorithms, the Tape Echo preset, as well as my very own Mod Echo Verb preset. And then everything goes straight into the front of the Blackstar St. James. I'll mostly use the clean channel 1, although on a couple of songs, I will switch to channel 2 so that I dip into some Brian May territory. Okay, quick rundown of the tones. Here is my clean sound. You're hearing a little bit of the H9. Let me turn that off. I should also mention that I'm using the St. James onboard reverb. I'm not a big reverb guy, so that already works pretty well for me. And if I split my coils, okay, here's a little bit of the micro pitch. Paired with the H9, it is especially lush. Okay, so here's my dirty tone. Now I have a demo video of the Engine Foundation preamp right here on my channel. And in that video, I also used the Blackstar St. James. So if you want to hear more of this gear pairing, I will link to that video in the end screen so you can check it out after watching this. Okay, let's get back into it. I can use the hot tone vowel press to vary my gain. Then I have the boost side set up so that it's after the distortion circuit. So I'm going to use it as a level boost for when I go into solos. The St. James clean channel is high headroom enough to handle level boosts like that. Now, I did mention earlier that I'm going to dip into channel 2 for a couple of songs. So let me show you how that sounds right now. Okay, I have it set up nice and crunchy, and for those songs, I'm gonna have to reach down and turn the range knob on the engine pretty much full up. That way, when I go into solo, I get some nice treble boosted British royalty sounds. Now also when I'm on channel 2, I will go to the tape echo algorithm on the H9. Now I have the tape echo mix set really low since I had the whole pedal board running into the front of the amp. That way when I kick the echo on, the repeats don't get out of hand. Nice. Now I did forget to mention one thing. The Blackstar St. James has a 3-position switch right here, and that affects how the power section behaves. With the switch all the way up, you get the full 50 watts, and with the switch all the way down, it scales the power down to 2 watts. And putting the switch in the middle gives you some nice power amp compression called SAG. Now, as I was dialing in my tones earlier prior to filming, I was using the St. James with an external cab, and I was on the 2-watt setting. And I must say that even though it says 2 watts, it is still plenty loud. So kids, you gotta take care of that volume level and protect your hearing. I'm gonna take it off standby and I'll let you guys hear how it sounds in the room. 50 watts. That's pretty loud. Hold on. 2 watts. Now, while I do feel the reduction in power, it is still plenty loud. In fact, the master volume is just at 9 o'clock. So I can go even louder. Hopefully I didn't clip my recorder. Okay, let me turn that back down. That's loud. Hold on. Okay, now I have the master volume at around 8 o'clock or so. And this is in 2-watt mode. Okay, so not exactly bedroom amp, but there's that option. Now let's check out SAG real quick. Okay, it's louder than 2 watts, but definitely there is some nice comfortable squish to the tactile feel there. Okay, that's enough tone tweaking. Let's get back to the gig and enjoy these clips. Well, there you have it. That is the Blackstar St. James EL34H as used on a silent stage for a rock band. Again, big thanks to SWEETWATER for sponsoring this video and for always being an awesome supporter of my channel. Be sure to take advantage of SWEETWATER's Guitar Month happening right now and visit them using my affiliate link in the video description. Thank you so much. If you dug this video, please give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe if you haven't yet, and don't forget to ring that bell. And let me know what you think of the Blackstar St. James EL34 head in the comments section. Click on an end card to go watch another video, or you can go grab your guitar and play something. You all know the drill? Practice makes perfecto. Cheers, guys.